Movie number 1548 is The Secret Agent. The Secret Agent is a 2025 movie that has Neon Films, MK2 Films, CinemaScopio Productions, 1-2 Films, Lemming Film, Arte Productions, Canal Plus Productions, Cine Plus OCS Productions, and Ancine, Agência Nacional de Cinema Productions. So this movie is directed by Madoncla Filho. Klebermendoncafilho. Klebermendoncla Filho. So this movie takes place in 1977 in Brazil. By the way, this is Brazil's official submission for Best International Foreign Language Film at the Academy Awards this year. I don't know if this will be one of the nominations for Best Foreign Language Film, but this is Brazil's submission. The film does take place in Brazil, and it features Marcelo. Marcelo is a technology expert that is in his early 40s, but is on the run. He has a son that he hopes to reunite, and he travels to Reykjavik, Reykjavik, during Carnival. But he soon realizes that the city is not the safe haven that he was suspecting, especially the fact that during that time there was a military dictatorship going on in the country, and Marcelo is in more danger than he thought, as there are people looking for him. Of course, Marcelo has a different name. Some people call him Armando. So we see this guy who is trying to reside in Brazil, Reykjavik, during Carnival. He has a son that is living with his grandfather, a son who wants to see the movie Jaws. You know, the movie based on the shark. But Marcelo is trying to figure out how to reunite with his son permanently. But this is not the safe haven that he thought it was going to be. And that puts him and potentially his family in danger. So he has to figure out what to do and how to stay away from these bad people that are out looking for him. So what will happen? I'll let you guys see the movie for yourselves to find out what happens, but I thought it was pretty good. So right now, Moa portrays Armando or Marcelo Alves / Fernando. And Enzo Nunes portrays Fernando, but when he is young. Fernando portrays Marcelo's son. Interesting. Carlos Francisco portrays Sino Alessandri. Tania Maria portrays Dona Sebastian and Sebastian. Roberto Diogenes portrays Elucideles. Maria Fernando Candido portrays Elsa. Gabriel Leone portrays Bobby Borba. Rooney Ferreira portrays Augusto Borba. Crony Fenancio portrays Fillmore. Alice Corfojo portrays Fatima. Homelia Grildes portrays Claudia. Isabel Sori portrays Felicia Vittoria. Lucinio Genio portrays Antonio. Laura Rotisserie portrays Flavia. Thomas Aquino portrays Valdemar. Italia Martins portrays Orlando. Udo Di Algerio portrays Sergio. Udo Cleo portrays Hans. Joel Fetor Silva portrays Hayward. Robson and Durandi portrays Clovis. Jean Abby Crockery portrays Elsa and Geneda. Irene Malta Maria portrays Rhaenyra Nestrimento. Lucinio Girorio as Henry Castro Dioroti. Gregorio G. Rosary portrays Salvatore Girotti. Isidora Ruppert portrays Daenerys. Buda Varia portrays Enricio. Susie Lopez portrays Carmen. And Marcelo Ferri as Gerald Pedro. Now, there are some characters in the movie that you'll meet besides Armando/Marcelo. You see Marcelo residing in the place that has other people in it. We see Marcelo having the potential interest in a woman, a neighbor. We also see in the beginning how Marcelo interacts with people, including a police officer, and some other strange things happening. But this is also carnival time. Now, I will say this: it's a pretty good movie, but there are some intense scenes in it, especially when we get closer to the ending of the film. I won't say what happens, but I will say this: it's pretty interesting on how the movie developed from beginning to end. Now, there's some other characters that you see that you might be thinking, how are they part of the story? Well, wait till the end. As there are people that are like not part of Marcelo's wife personally, but maybe wanting to research about it. You'll get to see this later on in the film. But this is a story that's about Marcelo trying to reunite with his family, but also being on the run from people. What will happen to Marcelo at the end? And did I mention that Fernando is portrayed by the same actor who portrays Marcelo/Armando in the movie? Well, at least in this adult version. But yeah, this was a pretty good movie. I definitely recommend it. And it's also interesting that the main character, Armando/Marcelo, does mention in the film that even though he's not really a fireman person, he does know how to use a hammer. Interesting. But yeah, so that's my movie talk of The Secret Agent presentation from this movie review. Movie talk. Alright, goodbye.